Namaskar. Dr. Bhatkar, Sir Prataparaji Pawar, Sir Potnis, Dr. Vivek. I can see many dignitaries over here, Air Bhushan Gokhale, Dr. Telgiri, Bangesh Tendulkar, Mrs. Tendulkar, Mrs. Potnis, of course. I can see Mrs. Bhatkar over there. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the last speaker to speak on Mr. Potni's book. And the last speaker has many handicaps and disadvantages. Especially Dr. Vivek, you have said something which I wanted to say. Be that as it may, as a formality, let me declare that the book authored by Sri Potnis, Road to True Success, has been released, and let us give congratulations to the author and also to Multi-University for publishing it. What should I say about the book? Vivek has already done that job. But I must say that the book is interesting, instructive, but more than that, it is inspiring. The book is a life story of Mr. Potnis. He narrates in his book the various stages of his life through which he has gone. His early childhood, adolescence, youth, mature age, and he narrates all his experiences through all these stages in his life. Angry father and loving mother. A not psychological, but a pathological shyness, inferiority complex. And all these sanskars, as you say, or experiences, as you may say, were imprinted on his mind. And then, as he starts growing in age, he realizes that experiences constitutes his life. And that is true to each one of us. Don't you have experiences every day? In fact, our life is full of experiences. Good, bad, that apart. But experience is a part of our life, and that is also the part of the author's life. But he says that experience can lead to learning. Experience can give you a lesson, a learning, provided you are awake, you are alert, and you are aware. And that is how he learns. Very often in his life you will find that he is afraid of leaving his comfort zone. And so all of us, living comfort zone is very difficult. I will give you my own example. When I was at the Ferguson College and I started Symbiosis, very soon I realized that I was neglecting my duties in Ferguson College and also my responsibility towards Symbiosis. And the thought came to my mind that I must do justice to my own institution. But then, on the campus of Ferguson College, I was so comfortable. I had a large bungalow. Being head of botany department, I had very few lectures. I was on almost all bodies of Pune University. And I was living in a comfort zone, including my family. But one day I decided that I should join as a full-time director of Symbiosis. But believe me, it was very hard. It was very hard first to convince your own conscience and then to your own family. And Sri Potnis has gone through such experiences. But he took the risk. He left the comfort zone, which is very, very hard. And his journey of life began from one stage to another stage. Mr. Potnis had a turning point in his life. And each one of us must have experienced turning points. Vivek, you must have experienced. Pratap Rao must have experienced. Dr. Bhatkar must have experienced. So also this author. And some event is responsible for that turning point. And what was the turning point in his life? When his mother suffered cancer. That was his turning point. He became introspective. And he decided that life is what you make it. And slowly he started gathering courage, confidence. A person who could not get a job became ultimately a job giver. An employee became an employer. From frustration, he experienced transformation. In fact, he achieved his transformation. From poverty, his journey is from poverty to prosperity. From comfort zone to risk zone. From mediocrity to quality. And after all, from startup to stand-up. And this is a wonderful journey, ladies and gentlemen. A stage came when a person who had experienced nothing but scarcity in his life, who had experienced nothing but diffidence in his life, who had great inferiority complex, whose English language skills were poor, became the owner of a company called Vito, which has today about 400 employees. And he was lucky to have a loving wife, caring wife, but more than that, a wonderful mother-in-law. Can you imagine? The mother-in-law selling the hair ornaments to help her son-in-law in his problem in solving his difficulties. एका सासूनं आपल्या जावयाला मदत करण्याकरता स्वतःचे दागिने विकणं हे मित्रांनो फार फार क्वचित आढळणारी गोष्ट. So somehow a destiny has played a great role in his life. I am not a great believer in astrology. But I do believe in destiny and coincidence. Niyati and Yogayog, they play a great role in each one of our life. And therefore the destiny has played a great role, whether Mr. Potnis admits it or not. After going through your book, I believe, and I do believe very sincerely, that destiny and coincidence have played a great role in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, having struggled in his life, having achieved great prosperity in his life, having created his own comfort zone, a thought came to him that something is wrong with me. I have achieved enough wealth. As far as my family life is concerned, I am happy, I am contented. And still he was not happy. He was in Muscat, and he was doing extremely well. But something in his heart was constantly telling him that you may have amassed the wealth, you must have achieved the success in your life, but are you happy? Somewhere he was feeling that no, the answer was no. And here I am reminded of what Mahatma Gandhi told us, everybody. He said that if you want to find yourself, you must lose yourself in the service of others. And Mr. Potnis realized that his real happiness, his real satisfaction of his life lies in not achieving something for himself, but losing himself and serving others. And so, in spite of his friend's advice, he returned to Pune from Muscat. And a person who was once pathologically shy became courageous, became confident, became communicative, and he became a public speaker. Can you imagine a person who was unable to construct few English sentences tells us that communication and public speaking are the two keys of your success. And so he became counselor. He is now conducting many lessons for the youngsters to motivate. And ladies and gentlemen, the book is 2 in 1. There are 9 chapters which constitute the biography of Mr. Putness, autobiography. And the 26 chapters in the book are devoted to learning. These 9 chapters are written in the index as experience, whereas 26 chapters are devoted to learning. And his only message to our young minds is, try to learn through experiences. Don't underestimate your experiences in life. Each experience is a lesson, provided you are awake, alert, and aware. Mr. Putness, you have done a great job in igniting the minds of these youngsters. And there are many books on self-improvement. You go to visit any bookstall and you will find many such books. During my student days, I used to enjoy reading a book by How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie. But I wonder whether that book was written by Dale Carnegie based on his experiences. The beauty and the utility of this book lies in the fact that Mr. Putness has written the lessons of experience, lessons of learning out of his experiences. He has lived that life. He has learned the lessons from experiences. And then he says, experiences leads to lessons, and lessons ultimately to transform into learning. So thank you, Mr. Putness, for giving such a wonderful book to all of us. I wish the book finds a place in the hands of youngsters who are aspiring, our youngsters today constitute an aspiring generation. And my plea to you, young friends, sitting, actually you should have been in the front, and all of us should have been in the back benches. Please go through this book. And don't neglect even the smallest experience in your life. Maybe one such experience may be a turning point in your life. There was a turning point in my life. In fact, Mr. Putness, while I was reading your book, I could find some of the occasions which you faced were also common in my life. Do you know what was my turning point in my life? I was also living in a comfort zone of the Ferguson College campus. One day I saw a small girl giving something through the window to her boyfriend. I was staying on the campus and I was a rector of the boys' hostel. I thought some affair was going on. I went into the hostel, knocked the door, and what I saw was a foreign Mauritian student suffering from jaundice, unable to walk even few steps. And when I asked him what was the affair going on, he said, "Sir, the girl that passes on the tiffin through the window happens to be not my girlfriend, but my sister. Diwali vacation was there, boys had gone home, mess were closed. And that foreign student put his head on my shoulder and started profusely weeping. Believe me, Putni, just as in your case, the tears of a foreign student was a turning point in my life. And although I had 16 years to retire, I dared to resign. I dared to come out of comfort zone. What happened in the life of Putnis, what happened in the life of Mujumdar, what might have happened in the life of Pratapara Pawar, Vivek, or many of you sitting in the audience. Please introspect, please ask your mind, and you will find many commonalities between your experiences and Mr. Putni's experiences. So this is, in a way, an emotional book. Your emotional experiences. Many more such books should be available to our young generation. And my only request to you, Mr. Putni, keep on writing. We'll keep on reading. Thank you.